and today I have something very special to show you. Now, I'm going to start with, well, I'll say what it is first, but this is my power coin board that my dad and me came up with. Because when I got the man cave, I wanted to display all my coins. So we made this power coin board out of MDF, and we made this. Now, the MDF is not MDF. The Perspex itself was about 50 quid, possibly more, because we got it cut to the size of this, and it's quite thick as well. So yeah, and before I crack into it fully, I'm just going to say this, guys. I know probably some of you guys are going to ask whether either we can make one but we won't be making you guys one, because one, it is a pain in the ass to make. Two, it's really heavy, so postage on it will cost a fortune, and plus all the drill bits and that were quite expensive depending on where you got them from. Luckily, most of the drill bits my dad already had, so we were lucky. So anyway, on to the main thing itself. So this is my coin board here, and as you can see, I have a lot of coins, and two of them are special edition, which I'll go into now. So these ones here, or this one here and the one over there, I got from Morphicon 4 that I went to in 2014, and I absolutely love these coins. Now, the reason I've got two in here is because they're double-sided. Ghost Age from Megaforce is one side, and Zordon is the other side. And if you look closely, it does say "May the Power protect you" on it. So yeah, those are the two special edition coins, and also some of the other coins, which most of these are from Starlight Studio, guys. But some of the other coins you can't get anymore, because a lot of the other coins were made for the 1993 Morpher by Starlight Studios, so they no longer make these coins. Specifically these ones, which are the 1995 movie coins, which it took me, you're not going to believe this, guys, it took me 4 years to get the last two I needed, because I could not find them anywhere. It's just that I was on eBay one day and I struck lucky. I actually got the whole set as well, which is awesome. And also, some of my favourites are the original Core 5 and the Dragon coin and the White Ranger coin also are my favourites, which I have a couple of versions of. Now these ones here, the cracked versions, are the Legacy Morpher coins, which we've cracked ourselves by using a Dremel. We had to do it very carefully. And I also have a lot of legacy Morphic coins as well, as you can probably see. But also a couple of my other favourites, ones I got recently, which are Tommy's Master Morphic coins, which are up here. Now you may notice I have 4 of the stars, because when I got the first set, the stars didn't fit. So Starlight Studios were doing a thing where if people brought the Master Morphic coin set and any of the coins didn't fit, they would resend them out without charging in. But which they did, but unfortunately, on my luck, my second set didn't fit either, which was kind of gutting. But I'll tell you what's a sneaky thing to keep the coins in: blue tack, or white tack, whatever you want to call it. That keeps the coins in perfectly. Or you could do what they did on the show and use Velcro, because they actually stuck Velcro on the back of the coins to keep them in the morphers, because when they would open them to do the morph, the coins would fall out. And as you can see, we've got, I know I've already said this about the Perspex, but it's quite a large piece of Perspex to fit the coin board, and I just love how this has turned out. And also, sneaky thing we've done, which you can't see at the moment, guys, because it's on the back. We've drilled like little holes in the back of the MDF, so you could get a bit of wire or some sort of stick of some sort and poke it through the little hole, and it would pop the coins out for you, because the coins in this are a pain in the arse to get out. So that's why we did that. I think it took my dad a month to do, but both he and I are really happy with how it turned out, and we're also interested to see how many views this gets on YouTube, because this has never been done before. And also, just quickly before I get my couple of favourites out today, and my few favourites, this does go on my wall in the man cave to put the coins out on display, which I love having these out on display. I mean, God knows how much money's worth of coins I've got in there. I've never even thought about it, to be honest. But yeah, this goes on my wall in my man cave. Looks fantastic. Now, if you do make one of these yourself, you might need 2 people to get it up on the wall. I mean, it's a bit of a pain in the arse to get up on the wall. I remember actually being in here when my dad first put this up on the wall. I won't tell you what he said, but it's not pleasant. But yeah, anyway, I'll get my favourites out now to show you guys. I've got my couple of favourite power chords out. Well, actually there's more than a couple. And these are actually just some of my favourites. So what I will do is I will run you through them. The ones I've got here are the 1995 movie coins and the core 5/6/7 set. You'll know what I mean when I show that. So I'll show you the movie ones first. So here we have the ape, which is Rocky's coin, aka Steve Cardenas. And now what I will, well, I'll show you them in the morpher after I've talked about them. So I will show you the next one now, which is sorry guys, I do have to look at them really quick to make sure I get them correct. This one is the frog, which is Adam, aka Johnny Young Bosch's PowerPoint, which again looks fantastic. And by the way, there's nothing on the back of these. And these little bits here are what clip into the morpher. So yeah, there's nothing on the back of these. They are gold-plated die-cast coins. Now, on to the next one, which is the frog. The wolf even, aka David Yost Billy's sword from the 1995 movie, which again looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the detail on these things, I really do. So the coin I'm going to show you now is the 1995 Falcon Sword coin, which is JDS coin, which again I love the movie, and the way these coins have turned out that Starlight did are just amazing. So on to the next one, which is the bear, which is Karen Ashley, aka Aisha's sword, and I'm gonna say a catchphrase that she says, time to boogie with the bear, which she said in the movie more than once. So the next coin is the crane, which is Amy Jo / Kimberly's sword, which again I absolutely love the detail on these things, I really do. But I will also try these in the morpher in a second, but the amount of detail on these things is absolutely incredible. And to be honest, I like getting these out once in a while because I can kind of look at them really closely, and actually I'm going to pick up the Falcon again if I can find it. No, Arran, that's the bear. That's the Falcon. As you can probably see by my White Ranger carbon cutout, he has this power coin in his morpher. Now granted, it wasn't a Starlight Studios power coin because Starlight wasn't around in 1995, but he has this in his morpher, which I think is absolutely great to show in this video as well. And another quick thing about this cardboard cutout before I put the coins in the morpher, this is actually from 1995, this cardboard cutout. It was actually in I think it was in Blockbusters, which is really old. Now, I didn't get it from there. A friend of mine got it for me off of eBay. Now, I did have the original. I did have another one of these, but something happened to it which I was gutted about. So I'm really glad I have this again. And guys, no, I am not selling this. Not a chance in hell. And I'm thinking, actually, I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to do this yet, but I'm thinking next time I actually see JDF back on, I'm thinking about taking this, maybe getting him to sign it. But yeah, this is the original cardboard cutout that I have had for years, and there was a very limited amount of these made. I actually one time looked it up, and there was actually only, for the UK, there was only 1,000 made. So anyway, back onto the power coins. Got severely off the subject then. Anyway, I'm going to show you the movie ones first in the morphers, which actually I will show you Tommy's coin in there first. So this is the original 1993 morpher, which looks amazing still. But the one thing we did was, instead of buying the labels, we actually painted these on ourselves. And the reason why it has no kind of black lightning bolts there is because I wanted a season 1 one. Try saying that with 18 guys. So that's why it has no black lightning bolts on. So yeah, I'll put the coins in now and show you. This has no batteries in it, by the way, guys. What I'm going to do is I have to have the morpher facing me to be able to do it. So bear with me, guys. Sometimes these can be a right pain in the backside to get in. So this is the Falcon Sword coin in the Season 1 1993 Morpher, which, to be honest guys, this coin looks... Sorry guys, I nearly dropped it then. This coin looks absolutely amazing in this Morpher. Well, they all do, to be honest with you. And it actually took me 4 years to find this coin and the bear coin. They were the only two other ones I needed, and it took me 4 years to find them. So I'll show you it with the Morpher open now. So this is it with the Morpher open, which again looks fantastic. I will say this isn't like the movie Morphers, but I am going to do a quick review of my Morphers at some point, which I do have a 1993 movie Morpher with Starlight Studio movie plates on, and I also have the labels. So this is it with the Morpher open. And actually, one other quick thing was there was a model built even. God, my mouth wouldn't work then. To look like the 1993 movie Megazord, but it was never released. But I have seen the the model of this, which I saw at Paramorphicon. What I will do is I will put the picture of the model that I saw at Paramorphicon in the video. Because I actually asked them whether it was for sale, and they was like, no, sorry, and I was like, damn it. But I'm kind of hoping that we might see one from either Hasbro or even a Sword Ascension Project one, which, by the way, my review of the Dino Megazord of that is coming out. So anyway, the next coin I will put in there is the Frog Adams coin. So, this is Adam's frog coin in the 1993 Morpher, which his reaction to being a frog in the movie was absolutely classic. But anyway, this is Adam's frog coin in the 1993 original Morpher open, which again looks fantastic. I love it. And you know what, guys, this is making me want to watch the movie again. I might have to watch it over the weekend. But yes, on to the next coin, which is, I think I'm going to put in the bear next, I think. That's if I get the coin right. Because also, guys, these are quite fiddly to get in and out, and you can catch your fingers in it, because I've done that before, and it hurts like hell. So here is Aisha's Falcon, aka Karen Ashley, who, if you get a chance to meet, I recommend going and meet her because she's really nice. Quite funny actually as well. But anyway, this is Aisha's bear coin in the 1993 original Morpher. God. So anyway, this is Aisha's bear coin in the Morpher. Absolutely love it. I'll show you it with the Morpher open, which again looks absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the movie coins. But anyway, on to the next coin. What was I saying about not pinching your fingers in these? And I go and blimmin' do it, don't I? So the next coin I'm using is I'm going to put in the Morpher, is the 8th. Which is the Red Ranger coin, Red Ranger's coin, aka Steve Cardenas Rocky, who I've met loads of times now. He's a great guy. And watch out for him at cons, guys, because he actually lives in the UK now. And he does do a lot of UK cons. So, this is his power coin in the 1993 Morpher, original Morpher. Hooray, I actually got the date right. Or the year right, I should say. Which again looks absolutely fantastic. Love it. The detail on this is just absolutely incredible. So yeah, this is Steve Cardenas' sword, aka Rocky, and there's also a saying that he says, which is quite funny, when he's hanging on to one of the ectomorphicons, which, my God, I can't believe I remembered that. And his saying was, I'm hanging, which is rather funny because he literally was hanging off of it. So yeah, this is his power coin in the Morpher. Absolutely love it. So anyway, I'll show you it with the Morpher open now. So here it is with the Morpher open. I don't know why, but I keep pressing it to try and make it to make a sound when I know there's not a battery in it. But yeah, looks fantastic. So I'm now on to the core 7 power coins. Reason I say 7 is because I've got the Dragon Sword coin, or the Dragon coin, and the White Tiger Sword coin. which are actually the ones I'm going to start with because they're both JDF. So I'll start with the Dragon Coin first, if I can get hold of the damn thing. So, make sure I'm holding that up the right way, that would be embarrassing. So this is the Dragon Coin, the legendary Dragon Coin, I should say. I have a couple of different versions of this, but this is the version 1 version the first version that Starlight ever did, which looks absolutely fantastic. They've got the design right, just looks amazing. I don't know how they get these design rights, I don't know, because this came from Starlight. So anyway, I'll put it in the morpher and show you. Now what I will say is this isn't a JDF morpher, this is a season 1 regular morpher. So this is the Dragon Coin in the Season 1 1993 morpher, which again looks absolutely fantastic. Here it is with the morpher open. I absolutely love this coin. Well, I love all the Tommy coins I have, to be honest, but this coin is probably my favourite because he was the first ever 6th Ranger on the show, probably the first evil Ranger on the show, American wise. So anyway, on to the next power coin, next Tommy power coin, which of course is going to be the White Ranger coin. So there's a fun thing about this morpher, about this coin. Now, in Japan and in America, there never was a White Ranger power coin. Mark Richardson, the original prop maker for Power Rangers, made his own White Ranger power coin. This one is the version 1 version of the White Ranger power coin. Now, you may notice that it's a different colour, slightly different colour, and the reason that is it's faded with age, and also this has had a lot of use, so that's why it's a slightly different colour compared to the others. Now, I did think about spray painting it, but the spray paint just chips off, so I've decided just to leave it how it is. So I'll put it in the morpher now and show you. Another thing I will let you know about these morphers actually is they have to be open to fit the power coin in. It's not like the legacy ones where the morpher can be closed to fit the coin in. I knew something would go wrong in this. Told you I put the damn coin in upside down. That's more like it. The whole review I was not putting a coin upside down, and I do this and I put the damn coin in upside down. So this is the White Ranger power coin in the 1993 original Morpher. Again, this isn't painted gold Morpher. Fun fact about JDS Morpher actually is it is one of these Morphers just painted gold, which is amazing. And the reason I know that is, one, he told me, and I actually have one of the ones that Mark Richardson did. It's like a promo shop one. So yeah, this is the White Ranger coin in the original 1993 Morpher. Again, sorry about the colour, but had a lot of use and it's faded, but I'll open it now so you can see it in the Morpher, with the Morpher open. So there you go with the Morpher open. And again, this just looks absolutely awesome. I love it. I absolutely love it. And guess what, guys? The Rangers in the show actually had to hold their Morphers upside down. They switched the labels around so like they put Power on the bottom and then Rangers on the top. But the Rangers had to hold their Morphers upside down. For some reason, which I've never really understood why, but anyhow. So on to the next power coin now, which is going to be the Tyrannosaurus coin. Ouch, that was my finger. I did it the wrong way around then, so I'll show you it in the Morpher first. So this is it in... So this is it in the Morpher, which looks absolutely fantastic. It's just like the one on the show, actually. So, yeah, here it is in the Morpher. Looks absolutely more phenomenal. Sorry. But yeah, I love this kind. Again, the detail is amazing, absolutely amazing. So, I'll show you it out of the Morphing now, like I was supposed to before, and I forgot. So, here it is out of the Morpher. Again, looks fantastic. Detail is awesome. Now, one thing I will say about this is this is another one that is a little bit fiddly to get in the morpher. It fits and it fits perfectly, it's just a bit fiddly to get it in. Which style I always say to you, not all coins are going to fit and not all of them fit easily. They do say it will take a bit of effort with some of the coins, which with now 2 of these coins has taken a lot of effort. But yeah, this is T-Rex coin, love it. This is aka Austin St. John, Jason the original Red Ranger's power coin, or Steve Cardenas the second Mighty Morphin Red Ranger coin, Red Ranger coin, and also I'll quickly show you the back again. Nothing on the back, unfortunately, but why does there need to be honest, because you're not going to see the pack. But anyway, on to the next coin. And my next coin is going to be the Mastodon, aka Zach, the original Black Ranger, aka Walter Jones, who is an amazing guy. I have met him, he's really funny, and what he did in Power Rangers, which was hip hop hero, which is a version of martial arts mixed in with a dance routine. So this is the Mastodon coin. Again, looks absolutely awesome, just like the one on the show. Looks just like it. Again, this is Zach's, aka Walter Jones. But yeah, absolutely love it. I'll put it in the morpher now to show you. And one of the things I do love about these coins is they are 3D. They kind of stand out. So this is the Mastodon coin in the morpher, which again looks absolutely fantastic. But yeah, looks fantastic in the morpher. Love it, absolutely do. Awesome. I'll show it to you now with the morpher open. Here it is with the morpher open. And another thing about Adam Park, Johnny Umboshi played the second Black Ranger even, is you see him in Power Rangers in Space come out, help Carlos, and how he helps him is he morphs into the Mighty Morphin Black Ranger, but the powers had been destroyed, so he morphed at his own risk. So there was a chance he could have been destroyed doing it. Which, I love that episode. It was kind of on edge. It's funny though, because I had a sneaky suspicion, even before that happened in that episode, that you might see another Ranger from the past. Which, of course, you did, which is absolutely amazing. But it's so funny, just that I was thinking it at the beginning of that episode, and then about 10 minutes into that episode, he comes in. It's really bizarre that I was thinking it. So anyway, I will nearly put the coin in then. I will show you the Yellow Ranger coin, the saber-tooth tiger. Now this was Trini's coin slash Aisha's coin. Tree Trang, which is Trini's real name, which is very difficult to say unless you've said it a lot, which I have because I've talked about her a lot in reviews. And Aisha is Karen Ashley. Now, again, love this coin, looks absolutely fantastic, detail is perfect. It's just looks exactly like how it should do on Mighty Morphin. But yeah, fantastic coin. I will quickly show you it in the Morphin now. This one is actually quite stiff to get in the morpher for some reason, but it does fit. So this is it in the original 1993 morpher. Again, looks absolutely awesome. It's, well, more phenomenal. That's the only word I can think of. Which, yes, I know it's cheesy, I know. But anyway, I'll show you it with the morpher open now. Here it is with the morpher open, which again looks fantastic. What I will also do at the end of talking about these coins is I will put the morphing sequence in of these Season 1 Rangers doing the morph. But yeah, fantastic coin, looks great in the morpher. Yeah, it is a little bit stiff and tight to get in this morpher, but it does fit and it fits perfectly. Could use this morpher for cosplay, but I recommend you don't because of how old it is. But anyway, on to the next coin, which is going to be the pterodactyl, which is once I can get this coin out, which is going to be Amy Jo's coin, Amy Jo slash Kimberly Hart. This one is being a right pain in the well, this is a family show, so I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. Again, I did it the wrong way around, damn it. But this is Amy Jo's power coin slash Kimberly, or aka Kimberly I should say. Looks fantastic, looks just like how it should do. I was going to say just like a pterodactyl, but I've never actually seen a pterodactyl, so I can't really say that. But yeah, this is Kimberly's PowerPoint in the morpher. Looks fantastic. Again, highly recommend these coins if you can find them. I don't think you'll be able to, but it's worth a look. I would definitely say pick them up if you do see them and if you want them. But yes, love this coin. It was fantastic. I will quickly show you it out of the morpher. Here it is out of the morpher again. It was absolutely fantastic. Love it. And yeah, I highly recommend these if you can find them. Again, there is nothing on the back. Like I said, one thing you do need to be careful of, which I don't think you'll be able to do, but make sure you don't strip these ends, because if you do, it won't stay in the morpher. Not that I think you can actually strip the ends, to be honest, but who knows. And last but not least, of the original 5 or original 7 4-pound coins, I should say, is the Triceratops coin, which is Billy's coin, aka David Yost, who again is an absolutely great guy, really funny. He's also working on his own kind of Power Rangers thing, which I don't know too much about, so I can't. Awesome guy, really funny. Loved meeting him. It's talking to him at Power Morphicon. That's one of the things I like about Power Rangers. They take their time to talk to the fans. And yeah, I'm really glad I got to meet him. To be honest, if I hadn't gone to PMC in 2014, I never would have got to meet any of the Mighty Morphin Rangers. But to be honest, if you'd asked me back 30 years ago, back in 1993, whether I would have met any of the Power Rangers, I would have said no way. Absolutely no way in hell. And look at me now, I've probably met, God, I don't know how many I've met, but anyway, love this coin. Billy is amazing, or should I say David Yost. And one thing I'm going to say about David Yost is I'm not getting asked to do this, but check out his clothing line, which is called one of his iconic catchphrases from Power Rangers, believe it or not, affirmative, which is a science word for yes. But anyway, I'll put this in the morpher and show you now. And again, as I'm putting this in the morpher, I'm not getting any perks or anything for promoting his clothing line or anything, because I know some of you guys have asked me in the past whether I am, which, yes, I'm not getting sponsored now, but if they'd asked me to do it, hell yeah, I would do it. If any of the Rangers asked me to do it, hell yeah, I would do it. Without a doubt. Anyway, this is David Yost coin, aka Billy's power coin, in the 1993 original morpher. Again, looks fantastic, absolutely fantastic. he is a great ranger, a great person in real life. So this is David Yo's PowerPoint in the morpher, looking awesome as usual. Love it. If I could ever get my hands on the screen use PowerPoint, but yeah, if I ever was to get hold of any of the real PowerPoints, hell no, I wouldn't sell them. And fun fact, actually, speaking of Power Rangers and suits, is Planet Hollywood in London actually has the Steve Cardenas' screen used Red Ranger suit, which I have been to see. It is awesome, absolutely awesome, and I would highly recommend you go and see it. It is free to go and see as well. You can eat there, but you don't have to eat there. But it is completely free to go and see. You can also see it's been well used because the stickers and that coming off the morpher. By the way, the morpher you see on that is a resin morpher. It's not one of these. Because one of these would break if they did any stunts with them on. But yeah, I highly recommend you going to see that. So I remember when I went to see it, it was amazing, absolutely amazing. At that point, I'd been wanting to see a Power Ranger suit, a screen used Power Ranger suit, in person for 25 years. And that was a couple of years ago now, because it's like nearly, it's 29 years old at the end. That's the review of my power coin board.
I said these power morphers will give us power. Let's do it!
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! It's morphin' time! Dragonzord! Time! It's morphin' time! Tigerzord!
Love how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Can't wait to see the comments that you guys leave down below. And I also am quite interested on seeing how many views it gets as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a long one, but thanks for sticking with me through this. But yeah, that's bye bye from Arran.